Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Blades of Avernum. Last episode, we proceeded further under this temple here. We've made some progress, but we still have to go a bit further. And there is some hostile things down here that we need to deal with. This is as close as I want to get, because any closer and we'll be dealing with this bad stuff. So let's get our spells cast. Major Haste. Radiant Shield, War Blessing, and Protection. Enter combat. You wait. There's something. There's two somethings over there. Alright, well, we found them. Alright, we got two creatures there we need to deal with. Fortunately, we can bind them. So do so. Alright, there we go. I'll take that. Looks like he casts a very wide-range spell. There are some dangerous things down there. We are making progress out of here. Something down there. Vengeful Shades. Okay, yeah, something down there is extremely hostile and dangerous. Okay, those are stone golems. I think there's another stone golem down there somewhere. Casting a lot of divine host spells. We're blocking them off. We are getting rid of this stone golem. Can this do anything? Barely anything. That's worth it. Hey, there goes a stone golem. Alright. Okay, we've got all those other spirits that keep coming out here. Slowly but surely, we're getting through this. Resists enfeebling. Yeah, they're summoning a lot of minions to assist them. Okay, the haste is wearing off. So, if you don't mind... You, actually, because I feel like Radiant Shield is about to wear off. Ah, the binding wore off. That's not good. Alright, get binding on. We only need one level, I think. Looks like we almost got that one dead. Well, we are making progress. Closer to something. Something is summoning things. There it is. Alright, bind it. Get 2 levels on it. this the only one? I think... No, oh, yeah, I think it is the only one. This may be the last hostile foe we need to deal with down here. If so, we're golden. Alright. Afraid to step on there, it could be bad. We do have another mirror there. Can't go through there. And that's a mirror. A laser. We can't get through. But that must be where we're supposed to go. Alright. We're gonna head back up. Save. Looks like we finally cleared out this particular region. Which is good! We've made plenty of progress here. Happy for that. Alright, let's go regain our spell energy. And then we'll figure this out, because we have 2 lasers that we need to deal with. I don't know what they do. I think we need to at least move one of them out of the way. It's possible they need to be angled at something, but if we can move them out of the way, that's good. Alright, let's go down here and see if we can figure this out. Hopefully without dying. Okay, that we're fine on. But yes, it does look like that's what we need to do. Okay, that moved that laser out of the way. And we can get into here. Okay, I guess that's all we had to do. Alright, so he must be in here. No way in. Alright then. Oh, but there's a secret passage over here. There's a brick in the wall here that, when pushed, makes a small section of the wall slide away. You pass through and you can hear someone or something in the dark tunnel on the other side. As you do, you feel a hostile presence. You're under attack. In the dark, you can see the glint of steel, and it moves rapidly, more rapidly than any normal being could. Your enemy has artificially enhanced himself in some terribly powerful way. Oh, there he is. Zektoth is there. Okay, gotta reload here. Alright, so right here is where we need to be. So let's get the blessings and such on. We're basically going to focus on Fox, I think. Because if he's going to be the only one in there... Alright. There he is. What? Let's get a cloud of blades on him. That did not do anything. He's temporarily invulnerable. Oh no. This must be the guy who's invulnerable that we can't do anything about. Oh no. Wait, no. He did drink a potion. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's not. Why are they terrified? Every time he yells, it causes terror. Holy crap, this guy is strong. Reloading. Okay, this is the situation here. Oh boy. We may be able to cheese it. Maybe. If he comes out here, we might be able to. Alright, get all the blessings and such out. This is gonna be bad, I think. Okay, and get protection out. And I hope that he comes through here. Looks like he doesn't. Oh, there he is. Alright, now I think I can just cheese it here. It's gonna work. Six castings of Cloud Kill, that is impressive. Zektoth's terrible power starts to fluctuate out of control, and his body flashes with bright light. While you watch, he disintegrates. His body soon vanishes, leaving behind only the mighty gauntlets he wore and a small silver key. Sasha said that she not only wanted Zektoth dealt with, but also wanted to know why he turned evil. His attack upon you has left you with no information about the cause of his corruption. Perhaps that evidence is elsewhere. Oh, that's dealt with. Divine Host Scroll, don't even need to take that. The gauntlets might be useful. Alright, get our guys healed up. I wonder where the major healing spell is, because I know that's something we can get, we just haven't yet. Okay, that's another way up. Interesting. This book appears to be a record of offerings and rituals performed at this altar. It is hardly in complete sentences, much less does it provide a narrative of events, but you can discern a certain pattern in it nonetheless. It appears that Zektoth built this altar originally some years ago for the purpose of worshipping Sothana in private. However, some time ago his prayers began to change, and he notes having a vision of a very beautiful dark woman as he prays. He sees this Lady Slith over and over again, and eventually he speaks with her. She teaches him a new prayer, one to herself. Soon he prays to her instead of Sothana. One day he learns her name. She is Hathnazriak, the Dark Temptress, the most evil goddess in the Slith's pantheon. By this time he is so wrapped that he does not hesitate to shift his loyalties. He came down here not long ago intending to worship Hathnazriak and create a magical army. Eventually he would arise and destroy the Temple of Sothana, enslaving its inhabitants and transforming it into a Temple of Hathnazriak. Very peculiar. The ancient book you read upstairs also mentioned a cult of Hathnazriak among the workersless here. This cannot merely be coincidence. No, it cannot. Climb up. You climb up the ladder and discover that it leads to the burial area of the temple. Might Zektoth have been planning to raise an army of undead by desecrating the graves of these Sliths? It is not unlikely. You emerge through a trapdoor that you had not noticed before. Well then, let's record it. Sasha, I killed Zektoth. She looks horrified as you describe your encounter with Zektoth. Did you find out what drove him to such evil? You tell her about what you read in his records and she gasped. He was seduced by Hathnazriak. How vile, how vile. She shakes her head. Sothana, grant us patience and wisdom. Patience to await the truth and wisdom to know it once we see it. She opens a secret compartment in the wall before her, and she pulls out a large chest plate. She gives it to you. You have done us a good service in dark times, for which we can give you this reward. Let the protection of Sothana be with you always. Pretty sure it needs to be identified, but huzzah. What is making everyone so nervous? It does not do to speak too loudly of it, but many are concerned about the fate of our leader. He was the most devout among us, yet he was consumed by evil. The dark gods are strong indeed. What were you thinking about before we started talking? Just thinking about how our leader became so infatuated with evil. It is disquieting. You have nothing to say about it. Why does everyone here look nervous about something? Our leader was seduced by a dark goddess. It will be a long time before we humble followers recover. Oh, definitely. Anyway, we gotta return back in, sell these few gems we have, the only loot we've really gotten in ages that we could actually sell, and find out what these gauntlets and chestplate we got are. So let's do just that, eh? Just gotta get up here. There we go. Alright. Silthok, we need some identification. Gauntlets and armor. So we have Zektoth's gauntlets. +4 to melee and missile damage, +1 to action points, and +2 to tool use. Ooh. That is amazing. The tool use basically makes me think this should definitely go to Sheik. In fact, yes, it's better than the giantish gauntlets. Sheik is getting those. 1 to 3 +6. You get a small resistance to fire damage. You both get a fire resistance. I'm not sure if it's worth it for them. Armor of Wisdom. 1 to 45 +3. +2 action points or less. 30% resistance to magic damage. And +2 to mage spells and priest spells. That is amazing. And I think I want to give this to Draco, because Draco has ended up on the front lines a fair bit. I think it's worth it. Well, not all the time, but Draco's the one on the front lines more often than anyone else. So Draco would be worth it for this heavy armor. He also could use that extra action points, and the boost to mage and priest spells will help out his magic abilities. I think, anyway. So we can sell... And Draco should still be able to cast spells. Yeah, Draco can still cast spells. He's good. Looks like that bonus to spells isn't actually giving him any extra spell points, though. Which is unfortunate. And what do I want to do with these giantish gauntlets? Sure, they give +3 levels to melee damage, but... I mean, that is needed for Sheik. The +4 to melee damage is needed for Sheik. Fox already has giantish gauntlets. It's a little less than the Zektoths, but Sheik doesn't hit as hard, and the tool use is actually going to help out. Enough that actually we can sell these nimble gloves at last. So I think we can sell the crystal gauntlets as well. And actually, some of these charms I think we can as well. Sell the crystal charm. And sell the giantish gauntlets. Because while these guys have drakeskin gloves, which give a small fire damage resistance and small bit of damage resistance, I think we're fine without it. Unless we find some better gloves. So let's sell these few items we have. Sell the crystal charm, sell the mithril, sell the gloves, sell the giantish gauntlets. Perfect. Oh yes, and sell the ruby. And we gotta give those to someone. Can we buy a new spell? Is there anything that's worth it? Terror I never use. Smite I never use. Summon Shade never use. Enduring Barrier never use. Radiant Shield. Is that the spell I think it is? Hold on. You give this to a person. Radiant Shield. We only have Radiant Shield at level 1. Good God, how did that happen? So, that is definitely going to be improved. I think it's worth it to improve it twice. Retribution, Restoration, and Host I barely ever use. Return Life I think is strong enough at the moment. Cloud of Blades maybe could be more powerful, but I haven't been using it as much. What about Mage spells? Call Beast, no. Spray Acid, no. Haste. We've got Group Haste, we don't need that, no. Slow! I have been using it on occasion. I may make that stronger. Farsight, no, no. We've never done any Dispel Barriers. That's not proven at all useful. Arcane Blow I never use. Arcane Summon I want to improve, but we need a lot of coin for that. Arcane Shield, same thing. So, I'll get a point in save. That's good. And we'll save up, because I want to get the next level of Arcane Summon. If we can get something very nice, I would be very happy with that. As it is, that appears to have been the completion of that objective. And as we saw here, so that was that. This route leads down to the fort. No, I wonder if there's anything over here. Doesn't look like there's any hidden passages, though. I mean, the fort is big, there's plenty to it, I can see that much. But there's no secret passages, it looks like. So I guess the current option is to continue on down the river. Specifically, we're going to be going down waterfalls. And you know what? I'm going to make this a shorter episode this time. So sue me, shorter episode, but I want to go down the waterfalls and start our progress in the next episode. This is a decent stopping point, I think. So, next episode we'll head down these waterfalls and head down the river. See what we can find. It's going to be a one-way trip this time until we find our way, most likely, back to Fort Alora. So, yeah, that is basically it. Fort Alora, a city with strong walls and sturdy guards. And then, finally, there's a long, expansive river that is only lightly inhabited. Then Danitha. We're going to be coming back through Fort Alora. Almost certainly. But that'll be in the next episode. So until then, I'm Chester44. That is Fox, Sheik, Bonnie, and Draco. This has been a Blades of Avernum Let's Play, and I shall see you all next time.